Hey guys, what's up and welcome back to my channel. Today I have another exciting video for you guys. I know like a bunch of you guys voted for me to do the what's on my iPhone video, so I'm finally doing that video. I'm not even gonna make this intro long. Let's just get right on into the video. Alrighty, so here's my handy dandy iPhone 11. I will have the phone on the screen, whichever side fits best. I'm not sure which side. Oh, and before I get into this is my new case. This is an Otterbox pop socket case. So it just has this little pop socket and it goes back in, and it's really cute, really supportive. Not supportive, what am I saying? This case is really sturdy and it's very protective for your phone. So if you're looking for a really good case, I definitely would recommend this one. But all right, let's get on into what's on my phone. So this is my lock screen. I just have a couple of pictures of me. It might be a little narcissistic, but what you're gonna do. So let's just unlock my phone. Cool. Okay, so this is my main screen. This is what you see as soon as you open my phone, and I have my phone organized different than maybe another person may have their phone set up. I like my main screen to have as little apps as possible because I like to see my wallpaper. Again, maybe it's narcissism, but I like to be able to see whatever's in the background. So I only put 2 rows of apps on my first screen because honestly, for no reason. It's just aesthetic purposes. It just looks better to me. So I just have my emails in the top left because those are really important. Pictures, the calendar, the clock, all that good stuff. And I have some of these things in here, the app store settings, things that I don't really use on the everyday basis. And then at the bottom row, I have the 4, I guess, most frequently used things on my phone. And these are the 4 apps that I have at the bottom of the screen. You know, the music, the text messaging, Safari, all that good stuff. So this is just my base screen. This is just like if I want to open my phone real quick and make a phone call or answer a text message or look at my emails. That's the stuff that I want on my main screen. Then if you swipe over to my second screen, I also have this organized a little differently than the normal person would. I have my folders in the middle, and I have the apps that don't really fit in a folder on the outside. So starting with the top left, I have the shortcuts thing. I don't know what this is for. I really don't. I don't barely use it. So first thing, let's start with my photo and video apps. This is like a really popular question that I get from people. How do I edit my pictures? How do I do that? This and that. So I use VSCO mostly for the filters. I don't use Boomerang that often, but it's here. Photo Grid, this is like for collages. Like if you ever wanted to, like, say for instance, put 3 pictures in a collage and like do something like that, that's what this is for. But I don't really use this that often. Next thing I have is Airbrush. This app is very similar to Facetune. They have like face smoothing features and things like that. Let's just pick a picture just so I can show y'all what you can do with this. So if you zoom in, you can see my face looks really grainy. You can just go ahead and smooth that out like that. You also can change the skin tone. Like maybe if you look pale, you can go ahead and put some color back in if you want, and that's the difference. Like it just gives you a little bit of a tan if you need one. I don't really use that too much, but that's an option. What else can you do on here? You can whiten your teeth with this, with the whiten feature. Yeah, so it has basically all your basic editing features, but it also has those Facetune like features like smoothing and the whitening and all that good stuff. So I have another app on my phone that's really similar to Airbrush, which is PixArt. I would say that this one is much better than Airbrush if you're looking for a photo editing app. So let me just quickly show you guys some of the features that you can do with this one. I don't want to go too crazy, but let's just go through my pictures and see if we could find a good one to edit. All right, so let's start with this picture. This picture is unedited, so let me just show you guys a couple of the things you can do with this. So if you go to tools, this is my favorite feature about this. I can increase the brightness, right? And obviously this looks ridiculous, but I can go in and erase the places that I don't want to brighten. So if I just want to brighten the background and leave my face and my skin and all that untouched, I can totally do that, and it looks, obviously it's a little bit exaggerated. I wouldn't make it this bright in real life. But yeah, I'm just gonna quickly try to edit this so I can give you guys an idea of what I use this for. Okay, so this is what I would do. I would whiten the whole background, and then I would erase around my body to make sure that it's not on me. Do that, boom, right? And then I look a little paler than I like to look, so let's just go ahead and increase the saturation. Good, I'm happy with that. Now I can show you guys a little bit of extras, okay? So if you click beautify, they have obviously the smoothing, the blemishes, skin tone, all that you can fix. But let's go ahead and zoom in on my eye. You can change your eye color. I like playing around with eye color, but I don't necessarily want contacts. So this is something I do in pictures because I just really like how it looks. So you pick the color, you center it on your eye. Then I like to decrease the opacity because I don't like it to look too fake. Then I go ahead and press the eraser at the top, and I erase this side because you can't really see it because my eye is covering it. And then I just erase over by where my lashes are so it doesn't overlap. And then I can make it a little more opaque now. There we go. Then I apply the changes, and look at that. I have like a gray eye. So if you guys like to play around with color and that's like your thing, this is definitely a really great app for that. And it's free, you don't have to pay for this. So yeah, I think that's everything I wanted to show you guys on here. They also have filters, but a lot of the filters aren't free, so I just save the photo and then go to VSCO cam and then add my filter. But that's generally what I'll use this for: changing the lighting, adjusting the coloring, and being able to like erase certain things. I like that feature about this. So if you're interested, download this app. It's called PicArt. Then I have Uhuji. This is like one of those film camera apps. I don't really use this that much because I don't know, it's just dumb. And then I have this artist app, which is another one that's very similar to the other ones that I use. I don't use this one as often, but it's the same thing, you know, for editing. I could just show you guys a little bit. It just has filters just like VSCO does. Pretty much honestly the same filters, but it has, oh, I like this one. Sorry, I'm getting distracted. That app I really don't use that often, but since it's here, I felt like I should show you. I also have the Lomograph app. This is what I use if I want to add like some type of light or like type of effect to my picture, and I'm going to show you guys. I'm just going to use a selfie. This picture is not even cute, but let's use this picture for instance. We're going to crop it a little bit. We have the picture, and you could just kind of add like these cool little effects to it. I'm gonna find one of my favorites for you guys. So this one is one of my favorites, and you can just go ahead and get a cool, like, I don't know, Polaroid old-timey looking picture without having to do too much. So yeah, this is one of my favorite filters. I use this if I want to give my photos like, I don't know, a different effect. So yeah, if you guys are interested in this app, I would definitely recommend it. Like if you like your pictures to have that type of feel, sometimes like this one with the light on the side, I just really like this one. So yeah, this app is an option if you guys are interested. Then I have my Canon app. This is just what I use to connect my Canon G7X that I use to record to my cell phone so that I can transport the photos I take to my phone over Wi-Fi. So that's the app that I use for that. That's enough of that. Then I have my travel app, which just has, you know, JetBlue, Delta, American Airlines, Lyft, Uber, Airbnb, the MTA apps for buying my train tickets. So all that stuff is in here. Then I have FaceTime, Google Maps. Then I have this business folder that I have my banking stuff, my PayPal stuff, Venmo, just stuff like that. Then I have my social media folder. So this just has, you know, all of our favorites: Instagram, Facebook, Twitter, Snapchat, YouTube, the YouTube Studio app so that I can check my analytics. If you guys have a YouTube channel, I definitely recommend this app. I use this app all the time, and this is how I respond to you guys' comments, hence why I always respond to my comments, because they're literally right here. Then I have the Influencer app. If you guys are interested in getting beauty PR products for free without having a bunch of subscribers, definitely download Influencer, and I've already done a video explaining how I get products for free through their app, so I'll have that video linked in the cards or in the description box below. Then I have the Plan app, and this is honestly one of my favorite apps. Basically, how you can use this is to see how a new picture would look on your Instagram feed. So this is my Instagram feed, and say for instance I wanted to add another picture to my Instagram, but I just wasn't sure how it was gonna look. So let's go to my recents and pick that same picture that I just was editing, and it shows you right away how it'll look on your feed, how it goes with your other pictures, if the lighting and the coloring is similar. And this is really good for people who like to keep a certain Instagram aesthetic or look or filter to their pictures. You can always test them out before you post them so that you don't have to delete them, okay? So I really like this app. If you're interested, download that. I also have Pinterest. Nothing much to say about that. I have the Apple Store, Google Chrome, food app. This is for like all my delivery food apps: DoorDash, Grubhub, Seamless, the Auntie Anne's pretzel app, because like I like to rack up those points so that I can get a free pretzel. Okay, so those are all the apps that I use for food. Then I have like a miscellaneous app. I just threw random apps in here that I didn't know what else to do with. So I have the Amazon app, Cash app, which should probably be moved to the business folder, but whatever. Quizlet for my index cards for school. This is the app that I use to track my period and my period symptoms. I love this app. It just tells you everything, how long your period is going to be, when it's supposed to start. And honestly, after a couple cycles, this gets super accurate. Like, it doesn't take them very long to figure out what your schedule is. So yeah, that's really bomb. As you guys can see, my doomsday is coming. Then I have a couple of games in here. Mancala, this game called Happy Glass. I have the camera app for the home security videos. For like the home security cameras I have on my house. That's the app I use for that. And the Optimum app. So if I want to watch TV, that's my cable provider. So I can use that app to watch TV on my phone. Then I have the Canvas app because I am a full-time nursing student, and this is the Canvas app that I use for school. It's very similar to Blackboard or whatever other system you guys use for your college classes or whatever. So yeah, this is just Canvas. This is what this looks like. That's boring. Don't want to talk about that right now because school is stressing me out. Then I have TikTok, and I'm kind of ashamed to say that I have this on my phone, but I'm addicted to TikTok. Not making them, but just watching them. So entertaining, and I don't know why. Then I have another folder for my YouTube stats. This is just like a subscriber counter and like a tracker for like likes and all that good stuff. So if you guys have a channel, definitely download those apps. Then I have more apps for school. I have these two like pharmacology apps, Medscape and Hippocrates. So if I ever come across a drug that I don't know what it's for, or if I'm in clinical and I have to teach a patient about a drug and I have no idea what it is, I have to make sure I have these apps so that I can look them up, take some notes, go over it before I go in and describe it to the patient. So yeah, that just helps me a lot. I have the Rider app for my college bus service so that I can know when the bus is coming. I have GroupMe. That's how my class keeps in contact. We have a big group chat in there, and that's that. I have my school email, which is the Outlook account. I have Black, which is a dating app. If you guys are familiar with these, this is just a dating app. I think it's supposed to be for Black people, but you kind of just go through and see who's on here. I can show you guys a little bit how it works. It's basically Tinder, but for Black people. As you guys can see, bunch of guys on here. I am trying to get with the times of modern dating, and I am afraid of dating apps, but then I think about how many times do I really meet men in person, or how often do I really get approached by men in person, and it's very slim. So it's like, where am I gonna meet people at? So I guess I'm supposed to use these apps, but I really don't want to. So I have Black, and then I have Tinder. Tinder and Black are pretty much the same thing, but like I said, Black is for Black people. I really only see Black men on there, so if that's your preference, download that app instead of Tinder to kind of filter out who you're interested in dating. I have the Netflix app because I am addicted to watching Netflix. I'm watching Beauty and the Beast right now. If you guys like Twilight and you guys like Law and Order, Beauty and the Beast on Netflix is the perfect fusion of those two things. So if you guys are interested, go check out that show because it is bomb. It's 4 seasons, it's a bunch of episodes, so it'll keep you busy, okay? And it is so good. It is good as hell. Then I have the Story Art app, and basically this is just like if I want to get like a little more artsy and like post pictures to my Instagram story. So let me just give you guys an example of like what it would look like. So I can just take these 2 pictures, put them here. I can add words, I can add like whatever I want to add, and then I can save it to my phone to post to my Instagram story. And these are really good if you have like a sponsored post or like you want to put a promo for your new video. It just looks a little bit more clean and professional when you use an app like this. So that's why I have this. I don't use it that often, but I do want to get into more branding myself and like putting out professional content. So I want to start using this for my Instagram story posts. And we have come to the end. That is everything I have on my phone. If you go to the next page, these are just a bunch of random Apple apps that I don't use ever, really ever. But yeah, that's everything that I have on my phone. I hope this video was what you guys wanted. A bunch of you guys asked for this video, and I'm so sorry it took so long to get it up. If you guys are interested in my other iPhone videos, I have a iPhone 11 case collection video out right now and an iPhone 11 unboxing. So if you guys have not watched those, go ahead and watch those. I'll have those linked in the description box below. And I think that's everything that I need to say for this video. Thank you guys so much for watching. Don't forget to subscribe if you haven't already, and make sure your notifications are on so you don't miss my next video, because you're not going to want to miss my next one, okay? Thank you guys again so much for watching, and I will see all of you beautiful people in my next one. Bye.